welcome to my channel. I am indubitably Denise. I am right now attempting to revamp my workspace. So this is all under construction right now. I'm hoping that in the next day or two that I will have everything together. But I'm very excited about this new device that I've purchased, simply because I haven't purchased anything like this in the past without having an actual modem. This is a big box. I am doing this the way I'm doing this. We're going to see how well this flows. I am bringing to you this big old box, the Samsung Smart Monitor. This is a big deal. This is a big boy. It's the M8 model, which came out earlier this year. I think it hit the market either March or April. So let's try to go ahead and see what we can see. I'm just going to open the side and the top. Then I'm going to lay this bad boy flat. Alright, I'm going to open it like this because I really want you to see it like this versus overview. So let's go ahead and open. I'm going to go ahead and take it out the box. Alright, I'm taking it out of the box as such so you can see just how it comes out. This box has somebody else's hair. Whoever packaged it up, their hair was included. So thanks, whoever packaged this. This is the screen itself. It's actually upside down. Some reviews that I've seen definitely uphold this whole idea that there's no type of covering that's presented over the screen. Let me make sure before I really fully say this. Yeah, there's no type of protector on the screen. So we have that. Alright, we got this lovely return package. This is a very strange box right now. Did somebody put this? This is a return. Please put the lower half of this form inside your return package to help us accurately track your shipment. Be sure to ship your package by June 30th, 2022. Cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. So, is this a return? Let's continue to look at this. Let me tell y'all, this is wrapped up in paper, in a paper towel. Wrapped up in a paper towel. Tell me this is brand new without telling me this is brand new. I am not going to go further with this. Even with this being a return, you can see where it was once screwed, the screw, and you can see how the paint of the pink has been slightly removed because it was being tightened. obviously interesting. Now let's get this off here. Now, this was placed back in the packaging, and I'm looking at it very closely to see what it's looking like. And there is a scuff mark. Well, I just rubbed it off for the most part, I think. Yeah, there was a scuff mark, but, or maybe it was some ink. I'm looking closely. This thing right here is heavy. It's heavier than the monitor itself. So far, kind of disappointing. It doesn't even smell brand new. With this being wrapped in paper towel, Samsung, I purchased this off of the Samsung app. It's not refurbished. It was supposed to be a brand new monitor. I'm looking to see if this, I mean, it's probably easier just to replace this with new. But I can tell that it was previously unwrapped as well. It's too much debris on this sticker. It's just too much debris on the sticker. If you can see, it's too much debris on the sticker for me to believe that it's brand new. I'm not feeling it. And this was resealed. So I don't know if an influencer reviewed this particular monitor and sent it back. I don't know, but all of this speaks reverberization for me. And therefore I'm not happy. But I'm going to continue with this unboxing because I want it to be known that I did purchase this with the intention and hope that it would be brand new. You can tell that this has been used because of the wrinkle in the cord. The sticker on the cord is wrinkled. You know, this camera says it's auto focus and it's not. Okay, you see the wrinkle in the, that's been used. Let's connect some things. I don't even want to look at the instructions. I'm not really too happy with that. I think I've watched enough videos that I kind of know how this goes, and then again, I probably don't. This is, we'll put this, which is the base, with the back, and click that in. There is a screw that is supposed to be here, and apparently they didn't put the screw back in here when they repackaged this item, because I did not see that in anything that I unboxed. There's no screw. You took the screw out and didn't put it back. Thank you. You're so sweet and kind. So sweet and kind. Whew. Yeah. Samsung, I really need for you to look at this because this is disappointing. So I'm going to continue to hook this on up to the best of my ability, since I refuse to look at any of this. What I am going to do is lift this up and turn it around. Place it on solid ground. Alright, it snaps in there pretty easy. Real simple. No problem there. But what I am disgusted with is that the screw that is supposed to be here is not here. I'm going to go ahead and attach this power cord together. Since the back, I'm going to snap this camera. I mean, they could have at least put the screw in here with that. They didn't do that. All right. And that's how she looks. So far, so good as far as the way it looks. This is a very flimsy thing, a flimsy screen. Because of the way it comes packaged with no protection, which I really can't say if it did not have protection really accurately because of the fact that this came bootleg to me as a used instead of a brand new item. So I really can't say, but what I am going to do is go ahead and attach the cords that I am needing. Hmm. Alright, so just in case I need this or not, I went ahead and put it together. This is rather lightweight for it to be so big. It's not really heavy, but you do have to be careful with the way that this goes up and down. My hope was to use this for a login for tonight, but we're going to see how well we're going to get this all set up in time. I'm about to multitask. This is part 2 of my unboxing of the Samsung Smart Monitor M8. Yeah, that first unboxing was clearly a used item. So we're going to see what happens with this one. I contacted Samsung and let them know what was going on, and I was asked the question, how did I know that it was a used or returned item? I indicated the hair follicle that was present in the box, but I failed to mention the return slip that was also in there. But hey, I got all that recorded, so I'm not really bothered. It appeared kind of small, the box, but I think that was just my imagination. this box appears to be, I don't know, I can't really tell if it's, brand new box or not. As I thought the previous one was, and we saw that turned out. The smell makes me believe that it's brand new. So let's open her up all the way. I believe I opened this properly where the screen is on the bottom. So we have the accessory bag. The bag with all of accessories in it. And we're going to look at that a little bit closer. We also have the accessory cover top. So that's how that looks. And everybody is not wrapped in paper towel. That's a plus. We also have the neck, the stand neck. It's wrapped up really nice and taped. I can definitely say right now that this appears to be a brand new item. And we have the screen. The screen is housed like so. And I'm looking closely to see what it looks like. Once more, there is no cover for this screen. As it appears to look like so. You have to be really careful getting the screen out or the monitor. Right, so this is how it looks. It doesn't come with any type of cover on it. No plastic or anything. You can see how it's designed. It appears to kind of be flimsy because it's not the most sturdy. So it has like this. You can see how it's really not that straight, but I guess it's kind of straight enough. It kind of gives me this curvish appeal to it. There is some tape. I think the outside bezel or the outside of this, the edge of this screen does have plastic protection on it. However, the screen does not. So we'll play with that a little bit later. Other than that, this appears to be brand new. So the first thing that I am going to do, and I just don't want to let the screen, but I'm going to put the screen down to the side of me. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the stand and the neck of the stand. It is so great to see that this isn't wrapped up in paper towel. I can see how the bottom part of the cushion area is not really like straight on here, but hey, that's not a big issue. So we're going to take this and open it all up. And as I stated, it appears to be brand new with some dust or what have you. A little debris on here, but it does appear to be new. So we're going to go ahead and click this into place. And let me show you what that looks like. How we're going to click that all into place. Before I push it down, let me take it back up. So we have the base and then this neck part, and we connect it, and it's just an easy click, or it should be an easy click. Also on the back of here, which I did not have on the previous base, is the screw that will need to be tightened up. So I'm going to make sure that all this is aligned correctly. And it is so. And we're going to get this all screwed up, tightened. All right, so we're going to go ahead and tighten this up. Making sure not to strip the grooves or the screw itself. So everything is positioned there. It's not going to come loose. And so that's what we have there. Next up, we're going to go ahead and put this screen on to the stand. So we're going to look on the back. We have that there. And as I state, I'm going to be very careful how I am maneuvering this. And so on the back of here, you do have an area where you can get those slots to line up. And it's just an easy position it and slot. And it went on back there. All right. Also note that this can go a little bit further as far as the tilting. You can tilt it back just gently. And of course this raises up and it goes down. So I'm going to position it down, being careful to not overdo it. But use both hands. I would suggest to use both hands when you're lowering and rising the monitor up. Also on the back of this monitor, you have a couple of things here that we're going to actually get our accessories attached to. Before we do that, we're going to open this lovely bag of accessories. It looks to be brand new. It doesn't look like it was previously taped and retaped. I'm happy about that part. Do I want to be absolutely careful with it? Probably not, because I'm hoping that everything with this works accordingly. And so this is how everything is packaged here. You have the battery power, the big battery, as well as the instructions. You have both of the power cords that go with the battery pack, as well as the additional cord, remote, and the camera, and some other little things. So we're going to pull this out one by one. First, we're going to start with the power. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in. And it's over here to my left. It goes in there with ease, no problem. Next up, in that slot, we have our camera. This is a 4K web camera that I'm excited to try out. I currently utilize the Logitech Brio. Yeah, Logitech Brio, the one that came out probably around right before the pandemic. Highly recommend it. But this will attach to the back of the monitor along with this particular magnetic connector. So I'm going to go ahead and open that little bitty up. Put that here. And on the back of this monitor, if you will note that it has this lovely port that this will go to. and it'll connect really easy. And boom, there it is. It's all magnetic back here. Lastly, to pull out, we have the remote. And I just keep dropping it. Alright, we do have this remote. And we will pull this momentarily. I imagine that you could utilize this to charge it up, because you can charge it. Definitely need to charge it up. So this would be a great way of keeping it charged that way. Alright. So let's go ahead and plug her up. Alright, let's go on this journey together. So now I'm going to turn on the power. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn on the power, and you see how everything is coming up. And we're going to go ahead and get everything set. Alright, hello. If you can hear, there's some lovely music that's playing. I'm going to turn it up so you can hear. The previous reviews have said that the speaker is really, really terrible. And I actually have to agree. From actually using the first TV monitor or the smart monitor, I was not that well impressed with the speaker. However, I'm not using it for anything for a large area. It's just for my workspace. So I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing any gaming and so forth.
Two simple options. How would you like to get started? Choose one. To use the accessibility function, simply press and hold the volume button.
Alright. I used my smartphone, and I'm going to use my smartphone again to set up. Wow. An even better version may be available. It's going to take 29 minutes to download. That's terrible. Alright, it finished its upgrade. And now let's see what's going to happen. It looks like it's starting over again. Maybe I have to re-register. Then it looked like it cut itself off. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Alright, let's sign into my existing account. The QR code. Let me go back. I like how you barely even get it on the screen and it already scans it. Alright. Take your viewing experience to the next level. Sound and volume will be optimized by analyzing your viewing environment and current content. Let's enable that now. Hey, that was that. I like the little sounds. All right. So this is what it looks like once you get everything registered and updated and all that great stuff. You have all these lovely things that comes up on your home screen. What I am most concerned with are my apps. So I'm going to go ahead and get all that logged in. I do know that there's some additional apps that are not present that I definitely want to add. So I'm going to go here to apps. I did not want to watch the Fairly Odd Parents, even though I am a fan of theirs. But you get to see how that. One thing is for certain, and I'm going to unplug this now. This particular remote It only has like quick buttons for your Netflix, your Disney Plus, your Samsung TV Plus, which is what's playing now, as well as the Prime Video. So you can get to those rather quickly here. Otherwise, you'll have to press the home screen in order to go back out of this. All of this on Samsung TV Plus is free. You can go and scroll the guide. It's just like you have cable. But what I want to do first is go here to the apps, because there are a couple of apps that I want to make sure that I download that has not or is not already preloaded on here. So I'm going to go up and search. But you do have the media, you do have game. I have not connected the game part yet. I do have an Xbox One. I would love to see how well I can play my Sims 4 on this device. I think it would be really, really cool. But until then, these are those options. I'm not ready to get that going just yet. I also have the workspace. I got to get all of this set up, but I should be able to connect easily to my PC, which my PC actually has from the first from my first monitor. I did go ahead and download all of that, so I should be able to get that going. We'll come back with a further review of that. I also can log into my Microsoft 365 account, so I'll be adding all of that. And I also can connect my Samsung device, which would be either my tablet or my phone. I have my phone right here, and my tablet is over here behind me. I want to see if I can connect this now to my phone using the same cord that I was just charging up the remote with. And so Samsung DEX, or we call it the DEX, it does pop over the screen here. And so now I'm going to push start at the bottom, and we're going to see if it pops up on my, okay, how to open the touchpad on your phone. Here at the bottom there's an additional button, and it's telling me to press that. So I'm going to push OK and press that, and we're going to see if indeed my screen will pop up on the computer. I'm assuming that this that is popping up here is it. And so right now it's asking for permission for some things. But hey, it looks to be that my phone is actually working. Now the trick to this is, oh wow, your phone, it looks like this. So it looks pretty much like it would be a mouse pad, and I just mistakenly pressed the volume button on here too. So I would exercise or use this. Let me show you a little bit closer how my screen looks. It looks like it could be just a mouse pad, and I will move my mouse accordingly. If I can find it again, I can't. I'm going to click on my, what do I want to click on? I think I'll click on, we'll click on my files that I have already on my computer or on my phone. And you could just see the various files that I do have. And so I'll be able to go over and let's go to downloads, and everything that I have thus far. Let's pull up the return label for this previous the previous monitor. The one thing I don't know how to do is how to scroll up, so I'm just gonna go and hope that that's the, okay, well, we're going to go to Word, and it comes up, and boom, there it is. That's the downloaded file that I have on my computer, or that's the downloaded file that I have on my phone. So, alright, so let's just find a file that I have recently downloaded. Right. And boom, that pops up. I need to find something that is just not. Alright, I want to go to some documents that I have. Maybe there's some PDF documents. I'm going to stick to opening them in Word. And so you see this particular document, it is on my phone, and I was able to actually open it up. And let's see about expanding. So when you expand it, I mean, this is a full-fledged document, and I can run everything via my phone. So I do like this a lot. It definitely comes up. So if I need to multitask for whatever reasons, I'm able to pull that up. So now I'm going to go and try to click out of that. Now that I see that I can connect my phone. Yeah, back in the day when Samsung revealed the option to connect your device to your computer, that was a separate thing that you had to purchase, and I wasn't trying to do that. So now to see that it is an option on your devices without anything extra, I think that's awesome. So we're going to actually connect, be able to connect all of my different devices, Samsung devices, to my the smart monitor. I love it. Don't you just love it? I'm going to probably do a future review of this because I want to play with it a lot more, and just to see what I can do and explore with this. I'm so excited with this. Before I end this video, let's go quickly to the camera. What I did not show you with the camera is it has this lovely magnetic cover. I think that is so neat and convenient. Hopefully no one would lose this. The only downfall to this particular camera, you don't get to really tilt it down the way that you would an external camera that you may use. You can only tilt the smart monitor so far down, and so it's gonna capture everything above and beyond. But let's try to go to find this device. It is the Samsung Slim Fit Cam, and it is uncovered at this moment. And so you see everything that's going on ahead of you. We're doing some renovations and so forth, but you see how the camera looks. If I were to take the camera off, you won't have anything. So there's no removing it and all that kind of stuff. This is what it is. So this is my review, my unboxing of my latest gadget.